Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 67 of Blacklight Settlers. So before I get started, I want to invite everyone to go vote. If you'd like to participate in the series and determine the goals that I work towards, all you gotta do is hop on Rhadamant.com or the announcements section of Discord and go vote. Speaking of voting, here is what you voted on last week, and I've done about half of it, I would say. And I'm still working on it. So hopefully I can get a panic room built. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go kill nearby hostile bases, but I can always try. Let's get going. So first things first, a tip I received from Federico and Nick Crepin to disallow sewing here. Done. No problem there. Additionally, I wanted to send some people down southbound to help haul steel back. So I'm going to send Wolf and who else should I send? Camassia and Luna. If I could find Luna, I guess my coffee hasn't kicked in this morning. Where's Luna? Alright, fine. Bob. Bob doesn't haul, so I'm going to make him haul. So I'm going to bring, I don't know, 5 light meals. Or 5 fine meals. Let's head southbound now. And then, speaking of the outpost, let's get rid of all this flooring. I'm going to change it up a bit. And then additionally, I will smooth the surfaces of the inside, not the floors. If you smooth the floors, you end up with more filth, but you can smooth walls, no problem. It takes a while, and it adds a lot of wealth, truth be told, but that's okay. And then we can treat this as auxiliary storage as well. It's a sandstone wall, actually. I'm kind of curious what's in there. In fact, what we could do is we could treat this as the storage. Although it is over under mountain. So I'm kind of worried about what's in there, but you never know. Shouldn't be an ancient danger. No, it's just a wall. Wall covering up some uranium, though. Which was not something I really expected. Alright, Luna's no longer having a tantrum. We saved the chair. Nice. That kind of took a while. So the reason I'm heading down to Hall is we're sort of out of steel up here. Alright, yeah, I'm going to change the way this is laid out. For the better, I hope. Okay, will you get there before it's time to sleep? I don't know. I had a feeling that Mega Sloth would turn on me, so I preempted the fight there. As you can see, the cannibal zone that we have laid out is keeping my people away from these ships. Oh, speaking of which, there's a lot of goods in there. I'm going to forbid all of the items. Okay, they've arrived. That's perfect. What I want them to do is to build some beds, build some additional bedding. Alright, Wolf is getting some additional bedding built. I have Friendlies coming to help me with my raid here. I don't even need more bedding than this. Done. Kamassia, are you wounded? Oh, you are. So you're actually not a very good choice for... Okay, let's go see this friendly relationship. Oh, man. Okay, they landed, they potted in, and they landed on me. That's not so cool. One of the things I could do is start working on the slag. So I'm going to assign some crafters crafting. Alright, let's, instead of a bunch of crafters, let's actually dedicate some. So James and Magar, who are both wimps, will do it. That will keep them in the base. Alright, there we go. Speaking of work, all the people that have been in the Outpost have bad work priorities. Like Vex, for instance, should not be a doctor. Or a cook, for that matter. Or Dano. Okay, well that's fixed. Speaking of doctor, we have a bionic leg here. I guess we'll go to Kamassia when she gets home. Cole, you are... Where is Cole? Cole. Assign. I'm curious why. Oh, you're set to combat. I'm going to set you to colonist outfit. Alright, and Luna, you're on no lavish. That is a lot of slag. Thanks for landing on my head like that. So you can see no fire damage. Setting mechs on fire is worthless. These allies were... I guess they killed a few Lancers. They killed like 5 maybe. Not a whole lot of work done. That was sort of pointless. We also have a legendary charge rifle here, which is a pretty good weapon. Understatement of the year. Alright, Kamassia, are you almost... Yeah, you're almost rested up. And let's get home now with as much steel as we can load up. Wolf, Cam, Bob, and Penguin all are going to head north. Going to leave some meat behind and get as much steel as we can. Or actually, let's take the silver first. I'm trying not to leave a lot of wealth down here, so that this place doesn't get raided very hard. It's the last thing I want. Is an outpost that isn't worth much to get raided really, really rough. Cougar hunting Rarby for food. You really, Mr. Cougar, made a mistake. A fatal one. As evidenced. Vex, you have a peg leg. I mean, I'm sure you knew that, but, okay. More bionic stuff I need to make. I'm working on the eye next, I think. Starship reactor is done. Cool. Let's just get all of the backlogged stuff. And then, yep, this psychic drone is definitely going to hurt some moods. I'm going to put a standing lamp in here to lower the chances of an infestation spawning here. I seem to be out of insect meat, so what I'm going to do now is to allow any meat here. And then for kibble, I'm going to do until I have 500 and allow hay and any meat. And then it also looks like we are no longer, I lost my grow zone somehow. Call this hay grass and make it hay grass. What's wrong with you, Phoebe? Just a crack to the jaw, that's it? It's not a very good reason to be in the hospital. Daze and Berserk. Oh. Going Berserk. Wait, where's let's look at your bio. Ooh, chemical fascination. Yeah, I think you're Berserk. I need to send in the riot police here, because you're gonna hurt Morrow here, and I don't want that to happen. Riot police. The Black Knight of... Oops. Well, you look at that. You lopped off her head. We no longer have a prisoner. Who would have thought that could have happened? I just want to look at the log here. Piercing her neck. Cut off her head. Missing body part caused her to die. Yeah, I would... That's sort of the long and short of it, I guess. Should have gone berserk. Should not have gone berserk. Oh, free kibble. Free kibble from the sky. Alright, so is someone working on the backlog of this slag? Mr. Wimp? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. Ah, this psychic drone not helping moods out at all. I do want to build a panic room. So that could be the dimensions of said panic room. I'll give it a nice plasteel door. And I'll even run power. Like that. We're gonna need some more steel though. I can even replace these as plasteel doors. Although these doors are gonna be really hard to use given that there's a turret here. So I might want to rethink this here. I'm gonna rethink these as floors. I could put the plasteel door here. Well, that's about the worst thing you could do, Mr. Hare. Go juice binge, because you're chemically fascinated. Alright, let's not allow this. The real worry I have is there go juice down here that she'll go for that will get her killed? Yes, potentially yes. I don't know if she will be allowed down there, but I'm gonna have to keep an eye on her. In case she does, we'll have to arrest her. Definitely don't want her binging on hard drugs. Doesn't look like she's heading south. Jesus, that was alarming. Yeah, this high psychic drone sucks. Alright, Dano's on another binge. He's not even female to suffer this psychic drone. I'm gonna let him have one ambrosia. And now I'm going to load up all the ambrosia. At least for me, ambrosia is very low addictiveness. Yeah, Kurtos, you need a leg. So you're binging on alcohol? Okay. I didn't even see that binge. Great. So in the middle of my horrible psychic drone, I have to put all the drugs away. Seems reasonable. Seems very, very reasonable. Vex. And our caravan is back. Lovely. Okay, that's not that bad of a fight. I'm gonna shrink this zone here. Literally, there's only one little thing of ambrosia. Alright, so Endelos and Rarby are the only ones still here. Oh, we forgot to bring the wood. So they mostly have grenades and stuff, like really CQB weapons. This pump is no longer needed. In fact, these 3 aren't needed either. The new pumps will take care of it. Speaking of the new pumps, not needed, not needed. That'll be a good boon to our current lack of steel, plus what the caravan brought in. So that's a bunch of pumps that can get broken down. Some good leather here too. Another thing I realized I'm currently missing is a orbital trade beacon. Get one of those built up. Alright, so these guys are preparing a while. One of the things I wanted to try to do, let's see if I can't do it, is to... God, so many binges. Alright, here we will load up Boomrat 1. Actually, I'm going to load up a calf because we don't want too many... And I'll load up a rat. Mr. Rat plus 5 chem fuel and 1 incendiary, 1 high explosive shell. Alright, so all the beer's loaded away. Link didn't go for the really, really scarily bad go juice. Okay, they're beginning their assault. I have no idea if Rarby's going to be useful in this fight, but Endelos, wherever you are, get home. Rarby, maybe set fire to the trees they're going to use as cover. And try to have an attack boom rat. Alright, now I need to do a new zone. Stay. And then restrict, or rather restrict the animal to the stay zone. That doesn't really work. Stupid rat. Yeah, alright, that doesn't work. Panther in a murderous rage, trying to kill Griffin. Want to make sure I'm meleeing the right person. You'll be brought down with a flurry of fists. I really can't pay attention to that, given I've got a raid on my hands. Oh, smoke pot belts, huh? And they're going. Alright, this method sucks. At least I know now. It sucks. No longer binging on alcohol. That's good. Plop. You're still binging on ambrosia. So I gotta keep you locked up. Wolf, did someone take your bed? Yes, they did. Psychic drone ended. That's nice. Panic room is getting going. Only 79 medicine and I'm low? That's ridiculous. Panther, you're able to move again. Yeah, you got jumped pretty hard there. Maybe I'm a little... God, that is so alarming. Especially when I'm zoomed in. Alright, we wanted a super flammable kill box. That's exactly what we're going to get. No longer binging on goat juice. Cool. Just waiting on you, Dano. Wow, this kitchen, or rec room, whatever it is, has seen better days. Penguin finally snapped and was like, I need to really clean this crap up. We probably have a pretty big backlog of, yeah, we're getting a pretty big backlog of meat. So what I'm going to do is unsuspend the survival meals once we're done with everything else. I feel like our dedicated cleaners are no longer cleaning. Oop, that was a consume. I don't know why there's so much filth all of a sudden. Kind of everywhere in the base. Who's supposed to be cleaning? It's not really allowing me to prioritize clean. It like keeps forcing research or something. Alright, so Poppy, Seo, both of you are kind of infirm. Roxigo, Lenka, but you're also a warden. There's no one a warden. Moro, depends, but you're a grower doctor. Yeah, there's a lot of people that ought to be cleaning. Don't know really what's going on and why they're not. Maybe they're just overwhelmed? I'm not sure. Well, this is not much of a panic room, but it's a room that is walled in, so kind of fits the bill. plasteel doors and everything. And light. It's a work in progress. No longer binging. Thank you. Well, we have a surplus of food, which is pretty cool. It's not something I often am able to say. Did we get the... Yes, we did get the orbital trade beacon. That's good. We're even getting some slug turrets. Which is, for me, exciting. These pack quite a punch. Alright, another thing I could probably do is to encase my crematorium again, but in going out that way. Alright, interesting. That was a really roundabout way to go hunt it. I feel like the Muffalo just brought back hundreds of steel, and it's almost all gone already. Let's look back over here. Oh wow, that forest fire really did spread. Spread actually to some of the ambrosia, which is not so good. Bionic Eye is done. That's going to a Zalbo, if I recall correctly. Oh, Zalbo. Where are you? Oh boy. Well, if I can't find someone, I can always do this. Stats or sight? Or health, I guess, would be sight. Well, Zalbo's at 75%. Seo's at 50 because of cataracts. So you are going to get the Bionic Eye. Give you a little bit of meds for it. Alright, we're just going to allow them to use the excellent beds. I'm going to actually uninstall all the other beds. And set up a low priority stockpile here. Because we are sort of running out of room. Oh, you massive twat. Ugh, Jesus Christ. What a massive waste. Alright, Wolf's doing it. Panic Room is done-ish. Gonna add a clear snow area here. But that's my version of a panic room. You know what would be proper in a panic room? I'll set this up correctly in a moment. Look at all the haulers. Alright, what would be proper in a panic room is if we could escape. I think you probably would agree with me. So I'll set the panic room up like that. We can jettison out if we need to. Some visitors. To the other tile. Okay. I was a little worried for a second. So if Robbie is mining, it means my tree felling zone doesn't have any valid trees left. But I want wood more than steel. We have plenty of steel here in this zone. In fact, I'm going to unhide this zone so I can see one big contiguous zone. Alright, there we go. And I'm out of steel. A lot of it got locked up into this project, which is perfectly fine. The fuel targets for this is really just doesn't need to be a lot of tiles. Just enough to get out of dodge in an emergency. Someone should equip this. Deef. It's gonna be you. Moro, let's get you a better gun. You are... Why are you? I guess you're not that slow. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I am just looking at the current weapons equipped down here. If anyone has a sniper rifle or bolt action or something bad. Nope, everyone's got assault rifles or better. That's exciting. We are stockpiling some survival meals. Now, that would be good if we have lean days. Also, a little bit of a protection from spoiling. Fixing some of the cabling. Getting all of the backlog research. There we go. We ought to reinstall some incendiary traps here. And hope that stupid rats don't set them off. This is going to look funny. You know what I could do is I could store these traps in here. That would make a lot of sense. Until this is needed as a zone. And let's send... Who moves quickly? Melee DPS, move speed. Velik, Camassia now. Perfect. Tomorrow morning, Camassia, with her new bionic leg, is going to go haul more steel. And she's going to go with Penguin. Penguin and Cam. Okay. Bulk goods trader, absolutely interested. Yes. Let's get Orbital trade beacon installed. Which apparently takes a long while. Alright. And then, as the numbers will have it, skills in, well, alright. What's trade value, trade price improvement. Lenka, it's going to be you. Anything over, I think, 10% is about all the same. Healthier negotiator, fine. Let's try this again. Luna. What's wrong with you? Ah, you have a 1 lung. I see. Now, if I wanted to make a quick buck, I could sell off these survival meals. I might actually go ahead and do that. Because they sell for a pretty penny. Bye-bye Yayo. Bye-bye Go Juice. We don't need hard drugs in our community. Ooh, gonna buy 1,000 granite. I feel like it's been a long time since my last trade ship, so I'm kind of excited because I have, you know, a lot of stuff sort of stockpiled up. Waiting to sell. Didn't realize I had so many standing lamps just sort of sitting around. So, what do you have for me to buy? I could buy plasteel off of you. I could buy regular steel off of you. I don't really have the money for regular steel. Maybe I only need like 500 granite blocks. Let's see. That's pretty much all I have. Oh my god, they still have one of the dogs I sold a long time ago. That's crazy to me. It was a bonded animal, but I think Cole's probably over it. Cole. Yeah. So we'll go with the silver. The silver option. Hello, squirrel. Thought standing still I wouldn't notice you. I noticed you. Well, guys, I'm just about out of time, so I just want to let's bring this episode to a close. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't already, please consider go voting. I love the user interaction in this series. I hope you do too. I hope that's one of the reasons you're watching it. If you'd like to determine my goals for next week, all you got to do is hop on Rhadamant.com or Discord in the announcement section and go vote. And as I usually say, if you want to support me as a content creator, like, subscribe, maybe consider Patreon if that interests you. And I do hope that you tune in next time. Hopefully, I will be able to finally get rid of that stupid poison ship. Alright, well, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all later. Adios.